All of the main characters in the story are dead. That's actually a spoiler. I don't know if that's allowed, but I'm just gonna go for it. The last thing I remember is waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. I was heavily pregnant at the time. And on my way back to bed, I noticed a rocking chair in the corner of the room that had been pushed in slightly. I assumed it was my husband. He'd been working late, but he was supposed to be home any minute. Then I heard his key in the door and I went to the window to watch him come up the path. But it wasn't my husband. It was a man I'd never seen before. Tall, lanky, dressed all in black. I screamed and he looked up at me and smiled. When I told the police what had happened, they said it was probably just a stranger with a flashlight who'd mistaken me for someone else. But my husband was due home any minute now, so I waited by the window for his arrival. When he eventually did get home, he looked confused and scared. And I asked him if he'd let himself in because I couldn't get the front door open. It was jammed. He tried the door and screamed, "What the hell?" because it was locked from the inside. We spent the rest of the night huddled together on the floor in the fetal position, too scared to sleep, too scared to move. In the morning, when we finally got the door open, we found the rocking chair in the corner of the room was old and made of wood. There were no fingerprints on it. And when the police came, they found no signs of forced entry, no footprints, no tire tracks. And the only thing that was out of place was a single black feather on the pillow beside me. I've never seen that man before in my life. Or have I? Every time I close my eyes, I see his face. The last thing I remember is waking up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. I was heavily pregnant at the time. And on my way back to bed, I noticed a rocking chair in the corner of the room that had been pushed in slightly. I assumed it was my husband. He'd been working late, but he was supposed to be home any minute now. This story is dedicated to my daughter, who was born the day after I went into labor. My water broke when I saw the man in black standing over our crib.